Hey y'all, welcome back to Anu Image. I am your Oracle Jewel of the Dawn, back with another reading. And today we will be looking into the situation surrounding the Virgo for November 2019. First off, I need to offer apologies to anybody who watch my videos, subscribe to my channel, like my content, any of that. I took about a 4-month hiatus to deal with some things in my spiritual and my physical world, and now that it's dealt with, I am back. Deepest apologies. You guys never left my thoughts and my silent prayers. So, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and sometimes you got to, go into that Four of Swords energy or to that Hermit energy and get it together, and that's what I had to do. You heard? Also, I need y'all to like my videos. If anything that I'm about to say resonates for you guys, please give me a like. Of course, I want subscribes and everything, but I like likes. Like, let me know, like, if I'm telling you right. You could comment and let me know. Like it, of course. Just let me know. I want to know. I want feedback, okay? All right. So, let's just get to it. So, Virgo, the energies surrounding your situation with the recent past / current energy, we have action. The base of the read, the reality of the situation, we have patience in the reverse. The head of the read, what's on your mind, woman holding a coin. And future energies, we have the magician and the mirror. So that's telling me either you were recently or are currently taking action because you're kind of, running out of patience with things here. Your money is on your mind. Your mind is on your money. And that's what it is. But future energies is looking kind of iffy because the magician and the mirror card is in the reverse. So, maybe you'll have some difficulty manifesting. I'm not exactly sure. Of course, when we get into the clarifying cards, we can get a better look into what you may have problems or have a problem manifesting in your life. So next up, from the Romance Angels cards, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And then we also have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And I just feel strongly that that may be what you have problems manifesting in your life. Something in regards to romance or love and also money. But with this action card here, and let me just read the cards. Let me not jump ahead of myself. Let me read the cards. All right, so from the abundance deck, we have ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clarity, asking other people to assist you. And then we have visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. Okay, Virgo? Feel like that camera lopsided a little bit, and I don't like it. I need to see what's going on with that. But anyways, so it's something that you may be waiting for. That's why that patience card is in the reverse in the reality. You may be waiting for something. You may have to take action, which would be asking for your needs to be met, whether in the physical or in the spiritual realms. But you need to also visualize whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. And also with this visualizing up under the pay attention to the red flags, it may be something that you're not quite seeing, or maybe you're just not paying much attention to it. So just keep your eyes open and watch for the hook, as Cool Breeze used to say. So let's look into the clarifying cards and get a little deeper into it. All right, so with the action card here we have, and these cards, 4 cards. Okay, these cards jumped out, which would be clarifying your patience in the reverse card, and these cards jumped out, clarifying your action card. And I feel like Virgo, 2 things. Either you have in the past taken action to end a situation that may have involved marriage, combined resources, long-term or generational wealth. And then also with the 4 of Wands here in the reverse, that just kind of speaks to me combined, like that is the action that you've taken, which would be to end a situation. You know, it may have been marriage, it may have been stability, money was involved, and that's one scenario. The other scenario is somebody is actually taking action to fix these things, fix the money situation, and build generational and long-term wealth, and actually build stability, maybe between a man and I'm saying man and wife, but you know, between a couple. You know, don't charge it to my heart. Yeah, like somebody has either decided to end a situation in the past, or their action is to fix a situation. The reality of the situation is, with this patience in the reverse card being clarified with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Swords in the reverse, I don't know, like there was definitely something communicated, and somebody, you know, is sitting on their throne, sitting or standing firm in their thoughts, in their communication. I'm also getting a sense of somebody, you know, with this King of Swords here, somebody is kind of like really impatient about something because it hasn't come yet. And it's like somebody's patiently waiting, but very impatient, waiting for something God-given, some God-given stability, you know. And I'm hearing the words strategizing, like with this thoughts, this King of Swords, it could be thoughts, you know, communication. It's like you're thinking about how to, if you're the person who's trying to fix this situation with the money, with the stability, you know, you're thinking of a strategy while taking action at the same time, because it's like you were waiting at one point, but now it's like, okay, I got to take action because it hasn't come yet. And I'm hearing, if I got to do it by myself, I'll do it by myself. But I'm a fix my stability. I'm a fix my money situation. I'm getting a lot of money. You know, a 10 of Pentacles here, Ace of Pentacles here, woman holding a coin at the head of the reed. Like, somebody's more concerned with stability than anything. And I feel like, you know, with this worth waiting for card here, it's like whatever is coming your way is going to be a king. And it's worth waiting for. It just hasn't arrived yet. So, you know, if you're waiting, let's say for a godsend of a partner, you know, like ask specifically from God what you would like to have in a partner and wait for it, you know. And think positively and visualize what you would like and what you would love, so that it may come to you. And be clear on your communications. Be clear and concise with your communications as this King of Swords when you make your petitions and make your requests known. What's going on your mind with this woman holding a coin card is the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so I don't know why, it's like I was trying to say something just now and it wouldn't come out. I feel strongly from just me analyzing the cards already and reading the cards, like, some of these situations are not going to be able to be fixed. And if there's a man in your life out there, for the ladies who are into men, if there's a man out there in your life, you may end up cutting him off. Okay? With this King of Cups sitting right next to this, pay attention to the red flags. And also, it could just be with this Ace of Swords sitting right next to the worth waiting for, that you have to wait. And you may have to wait because in order to attract and have the type of man that you desire and that you seek, you have to be sitting on your throne and stable in your own right. And maybe that's what's on your mind. If it's not something that God is saying, like, okay, before, you need to be on the level that you want your counterpart, your desired counterpart, to be on. If it's not something that God is stating, which with these ace cards, for me, it means something from God. So that could be a thought, that could be a communication coming straight from God. Like, look, you got to wait for it because you got to fix your finances. You got to fix your stability before, you know, I present to you a King of Cups. Okay? And some people out there may not even be worried about love right now. They're worried about their coin. And yeah, they may want it, they're waiting for it, but that's what's on their mind. Like, I'm not thinking about love right now. I'm trying to get my money right. Like a Virgo would. Like Virgos, like the Virgos I know, they about their money. But yeah, like, on another note, like, I'm also getting, just from connecting the dots with these cards, some people may not have taken an action. No, correction. For the people who may be trying to work towards fixing this stability and this partnership and, you know, generational wealth and whatever with somebody that may already be in their life, it may not be. It's either it's not for you to fix it because you need to pay attention to the red flags, or it's that you're going to have to wait because stability, like a stable foundation, has to be laid and let the concrete dry. And then y'all have to build on this. So you're going to have to wait. Like, it's not going to be, I'm hearing like marriage, like somebody might want marriage, but the money not right, and you're going to have to wait for it. And some people, like I said, like they not, you know, their action was to cut it loose. Like, I got to get my money right, you know, so I got to cut you off because there were some red flags there. Maybe this person wasn't opening up to you emotionally with this King of Cups in the reverse. And, you know, God's kind of handing you the sword. Like, okay, what you going to do? Like, you going to cut it off? Because that's not what I have for you. I think I talked about that in a Virgo reading before. Like, that's not what I have for you. So when are you going to communicate? Because it's like you waiting. But the stability, the commitment, whatever it is that you're looking for, it still hasn't come yet. Like that, no, they still haven't taken action to the things that y'all have been talking about or y'all have been thinking about. Because for some people, maybe that's not what God has for you. And you need to pay attention. There's red flags. So let's look in this future energy, because I feel like being that it's this close to this, pay attention to the red flags, is something here. The Magician in the mirror in the reverse card is being clarified with the Empress upright and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So, like I said, somebody here is not thinking about emotions right now. They're thinking about their abundance, their productivity, their fruitfulness. You know, they're thinking about, you know, I'm trying to be This Empress and this woman holding a coin and this reading right now are one and the same. Like somebody's thinking about this more so than they're thinking about love. Like they're not worried about this love. Like I'm trying to sit pretty, I'm trying to be stable, I'm trying to have big money, or at least enough money to live the way that I want to live. Because right now this ain't it. So that's what I'm worried about. And then some people who are trying to work situations out, and it's also like, you know, God is trying to communicate to you. God has been communicating with you that this is not what I have for you. I think the red flags may be that there is another woman. Okay, it's an Empress and a Queen in the reverse sitting right here, and that you may not be able to manifest what you desire because there is another woman in the picture. Okay, and maybe that's why this person can't fully offer a full cup to you of emotions. They can't be, it's like they would be the King of Cups to you if it wasn't somebody else in the way. And this, what might be in the way is this Empress. Could be a baby mother, could be a mother, you know, just a woman that they admire, because they say the Empress is a beautiful, stable woman. Like, you know, not saying that you aren't, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm just telling you what the cards mean and what I'm reading here. Like, that may be a red flag. Someone's not offering up their full cup to you. And they're capable of it, but the truth is, it's just that they aren't, because there's another woman in the picture, and that's why something is not manifesting. So it's like two stories going on here. Somebody cut everything off in the past because they're worried about their financial stability, and they really don't care. Like they just trying to get on their feet. They trying to be stable. They trying to have money. Like that's what they're trying to do. And then there's others who may be trying to correct whatever financial issues and whatever stability or lack thereof in the relationship with somebody who's not offering their full cup. And God's been trying to communicate, and God's also trying to give you the sword to cut it off, because you need to pay attention to the red flags. There's somebody else, and this person isn't for you, and that's just the truth of the situation. Yeah, you may be somebody, whoever this is for, like somebody may be in the way of their own blessing. And it's kind of because I'm hearing the words like you doing too much. Like it's like, instead of, ooh, this getting deep. Instead of taking this sword that God gave you to do what you were supposed to do with it, like maybe cutting somebody off, you kind of just sat there with it and used it probably to protect this union. Yeah, that's for somebody. Like you used it to protect, or to probably like establish dominance in a situation and with somebody that's not even for you. And you did it because you were becoming impatient. I feel like somebody spent a lot of time waiting on somebody, and it still isn't going right. It still isn't going the way they want, and they're still trying to fix this. Flip this 10 of Pentacles upright, flip this 4 of Wands upright, but it hasn't happened yet. And I'm really feeling like it's because that's not for you. That's not what God has for you. So that's like total opposite ends of the spectrum. Like somebody not worried about it at all. Like they just trying to be them. Well, not be them. They are being them, but they're just trying to do them. They're trying to get their stability together, their finances together. They're trying to sit pretty. They're not worried about their emotions right now. They're not worried about anybody else's emotions right now, and that's just the truth of the situation. Like, because their finances may not be where they want them to be, but then there's a whole nother side of the spectrum where somebody's trying to fix a situation with somebody that's not for them, and there's a red flag that they need to pay attention to. There's somebody else in this picture. Okay, Virgo, so that's really about it. Please, again, if anything resonated for you in this video, give me a like, give me a comment. I love the feedback. If anybody wants to book a personal reading, y'all can hit me up at anuimage.a1@gmail.com or anuimage.a1@yahoo.com. It's in the description. Share this video with a friend, see if it resonates. If you know a Virgo who, you know, may be going through one of these situations I discussed in this reading. Subscribe to the channel for more content. I got more things coming soon, but you know, they would have been here if I didn't have to do all the things I had to do over the past few months. But you know, it is what it is. You go through things and they got to be dealt with. So it is what it is. Yeah, so that's it. Sending out love, kisses, and blessings to you all. This is your Oracle Jewel of the Dawn signing out. Ciao, Bella. I will get with y'all the next time. Peace.